Hello, everybody. This is Anthony from Healy Teach, and welcome to the channel Healy Teach. And so, this real food, real health, real change now is what I'm talking about. It's the second part of the video I started because I realized there was a lot of stuff that I needed to look at again and go back over. And the one thing I wanted to reiterate is this metabolic health and the mitochondria. So, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. We're starting out with a little laughing. So that way, maybe you'll hang out with me for a little while and want to hear more of what I have to say. So sometimes laughing for absolutely no reason, but to just laugh is good for your lungs, it's good for your brain, it's good for your body, it's good for everything that ails you. So, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And you could be your own little Santa for today. Give yourself some fun laughs for yourself. So, back to the mitochondria. I love that word, actually. So what does it do? I don't know if you've ever really thought of the mitochondria before, but the mitochondria is the center of the cell, right? It's also the batteries of your cells, all of your cells, and we have like 10 trillion of them or something. And so if your mitochondria is not working right, which are the batteries, you have to think about it, the batteries of your cell, your little energizer battery, they turn the food you eat into energy. Yes, I'm talking to you. They turn your food into energy, but there is a catch. Poor nutrition and lack of exercise can create chronic conditions for you. And these conditions can really mess you up. And it all has to do with the metabolic way your body processes everything, right? It's our digestion. So the key points of the mitochondria are, think of them as a battery in your cells. Their function is to generate energy and process a process called respiration, using oxygen to break down glucose and produce ATP. So ATP is another chemical that we have to produce in order for the cell to break down. So the mitochondria have a double membrane structure, and an outer membrane and an inner membrane that folds into cristae, creating a larger surface for the energy production. So the genetic material that we're talking about here is unlike most other organelles. And why is that? Because the mitochondria contain their own special amount of DNA separate from the cell and the nucleus, which encodes some of the proteins needed for the mitochondrial function. These big words, right? Well, and actually that's actually not a dictionary, but a definition that I looked up because I wanted to see more about it. So, and why is it so important? Because due to the critical role in their energy production, the healthy mitochondria are essential for proper cell function in organs with high energy demands. And what do you think those are? Those are the brain, the heart, and the muscles. Because without it, we do not work. When the mitochondria are dysfunctional, your body is running on empty, and that leaves you vulnerable to diseases like heart disease, cancer, and poor nutrition. And so the other thing that I learned about nutrition over the years is that these cells are being born and dying every day. But here's the kicker. If you're not replenishing the cells with new nutrients that are healthy, then that cell that's reproducing is not going to be produced very good, or it's going to be produced half as good as it was before. And that is called aging. That's the aging process. That's what happens when you hang around as long as I've been here, 68 years. 68 years of wisdom here talking. Eat real food, cut out sugar and processed junk, move your body. So exercise improves mitochondrial efficiency. Manage stress, deep breathing, sleep, and in time, nature are the game changers. So, and when I say exercise or do cardio, it's just walking. It could be anything. It could be a 5-minute walk today, and tomorrow you do a 10-minute walk. But the more healthy mitochondria, the more energy, the better health you'll have, and that your body can fight disease instead of feeding it. Because I really know about these things going through this. So the practical takeaways about this is that, while you're prepping your food and exercising or getting ready for bed, you want to try to get yourself into a more relaxed state. But by cutting out the sugar, it's less, and the processed foods along with it, because again, I'm going to say the sugar in your food, that we don't even know some of the names to them, because there's 250 words Dr. Lustig said about that they named sugar, and they did it so that people won't know what it is. And lucky us, we get to figure that out. So you just have to, the shorter the list is on whatever you're buying, and the more whole food it is, the better off you will be. So you just got to some of the stuff you do have to read. But the prioritizing in the anti-inflammatory effect of your body is by loading up on the vegetables, fruit, healthy fats, proteins, and fiber, 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 and fiber, fiber, fiber. And why do I say that? Because that is one of the things that actually, for your heart, it is like a broom to the arteries of your heart, the fiber. And whenever you load up on fiber in your diet, that's actually helping to take away some of the fat out of your body. Instead of you having to process it, it takes it along with it on its way out. So it goes to the area where it's going to be digested, but it doesn't end up going to your liver and turning into fat, because that's what we want to try to prevent. And that's the whole idea of moving, eating real food, moving daily, and managing our stress, right? Which is why and I'm not always perfect at this stuff either. I'm talking to you, and I'm doing this. Why? I'm doing it because I need to hear it too. Because I forget to check in and do my meditation and have too many things going on, or try to put too many things on the plate, and then before I know it, I have 3 plates spinning and we're just a little bit out of control here. But so this is the one thing I'm talking about, because you know what, we don't have a lot of change that we can make. We have, the only thing we have control of is us, you, the things we eat, how we act, how we take care of ourselves. Those are the things we can change and act on. And it starts with the real food, real choices, and real results that creates real change. So cutting the sugar, supporting your body, and watching your health transform. And it doesn't have to be a ton of stuff. It could be one little thing today, and then another thing 2 days from now. You have to just kind of take it slow, because unlike me, I want to do it all at once too, but it just doesn't work. It never works, to tell you the truth, because I've done it too many times, and I end up still not getting everything done I wanted to, and I just get frustrated. So, like he says, you have the power to change your health. And he's very good. You can look at, he's got several books out. I think one is called Metabolica. He's actually a pediatric endocrinologist. So, and he's out of University of San Francisco. So really, if you like any of this, what I spoke about today, and you found it helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe, because there'll be more science-backed tips to help put you back into control. Because remember, real food, real health, real change. And see you the next time. And remember, start with one change at a time. And remember, this is what I was told too. You know, the elephants, one bite at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And then the lions and bears along with it. So one bite at a time. And I say this for you and me, and try not to do too much. Thanks for watching, sharing the journey of healing, because we're all on the journey together. So thank you for being here with me. I applaud you, and have a wonderful holiday season. And thanks for watching, and good health to all of you.